back to the channel. I am Mercedes. First thing first, take a deep inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Dropping those shoulders, wiggling out that tension, and getting into a more relaxed state. Today is a get ready with me. We're gonna do simple makeup to run a couple of errands, but we're gonna do it intentionally. So we're going to go through a couple of affirmations and some breathing exercises when we get nervous when doing our makeup, because a lot of us don't do makeup on the regular. So we're gonna do a simple routine and, you know, perfect the makeup. And the moisturizer that I'm going to use is this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel, because it's a mild moisturizer. I'm only going to put a tad bit because my foundation today will be a tinted moisturizer. And I don't want to look oily, too oily. So we're going to go with just a tad bit of the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. Live by that. And this is that girl. I done said this a million times. This is that girl. So let's start with the brows, because I don't want this is just me running errands. I don't want a really bold look. We're just gonna do simple brows. We're gonna fill them in just a tad, because I'm going for a makeup, no makeup look, you know. Just a tad. And I'm using the Morphe micro pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse. If y'all know of any other eyebrow pen or eyebrow pencil that y'all use, let me know. Drop it in the comments. I love to try new products, and my brows really needs to be cleaned up, like waxed really bad. So, but what ifs. I'm just gonna fill in and tail a little bit. Fill in and tail a little bit. Brush these up a tad. And yeah, hopefully we can do the makeup in under 10 minutes. That's what we're gonna shoot for. I'm gonna take MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. I need more of this. I've had this for years, and this is in the shade, let's see, NW50, the shade NW50. And I'm gonna clean up the end of my brows a little bit. And while we're cleaning up our brows, I just wanted to talk about mindfulness in the morning and how you're getting up to start your day. Are you starting your day very chaotic, slow? What do you prefer? Do you prefer very slow mornings? And if so, how does it work? Is it you getting up earlier, sitting down, having your cup of tea, having your cup of coffee? What does your morning routine look like? How do you start your day? For me, as I'm doing my makeup, I am going to affirm myself. Girl, you're cute, you're pretty, because this is therapeutic for me as well. It's calming for me. Doing makeup is a calming technique, and that's why it's so popular, I believe. because people, it's a form of creativity. It's a way that you express yourself. It's a way that you beautify yourself. It's a way that you make yourself affirm yourself. So doing my makeup is a part of my mindfulness routine. Brows are cleaned up. So let's start with skin tint. And this is the NYX professional makeup. This is the NYX Buttermilk Glaze skin tint, the soft glow skin tint. It also has sunscreen inside, and this is nutmeg butter. And it melts into the skin like butter. And I don't use a whole lot. Like I said before, it's time for me to start looking into my winter foundation plan, because this has had me in a chokehold. This skin tint has had me in a chokehold. But where I'm from, we don't get winter until very, very, very late in the year. So look at that. Look how moisturizing that is. Look how moisturizing that is. Moisturizing and melting into the skin. And with the heat, you want something that's not going to melt away on your face when you're outside. I'm going to take this same concealer, the MAC Studio Fix, put it on the end of my face, of my eyes, under my eyes actually. Because, and then I'm going to take the Born This Way and put just a dot in the corner of my eye, because I just want that to be bright underneath, because I just want to look awake. I don't want to look super, you know, concealed or super beat. I just want to look awake. And we're gonna start to blend it out. So far, I think it looks good. I always forget my nose because I don't contour my nose or put a lot of makeup on my nose. And I'm just tapping this in. Tap without trying to move the product too much. Just tapping it into where it is. And this is a Makeup Revolution, the setting brush. I believe you're supposed to use, this is more of a powder brush, but I used it for blending my my concealer. And I just tap that in and tap the inner corners under my eye while looking up. other side. My stippling brush that I use to apply that skin tint, and I'm going to tap along the edges of that concealer to blend that out. See how this slightly brighter. It's slightly brighter, but it does not look like too much. Next, let's see, going for a makeup look. We're gonna try the e.l.f. This is the new blush from e.l.f. I love e.l.f. blushes. This is the Camo Liquid Blush, and this is in the color Bold Face Lilac. Love that name, Bold Face Lilac. And this is the e.l.f. blush, liquid blush, Camo Liquid Blush, and it is a beautiful lilac color. I'm just gonna tap a teeny bit, just a teeny bit on my cheeks, because like I said, I'm just going for a look that makes me awake, that makes me look awake. And this may also be the wrong brush to do blush with. This is the Makeup Revolution Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to use this to blend my liquid blush out. I just tapping, making sure I'm getting on the apple of the cheeks. Look at that. That's pretty. It's very subtle, and I love that. Something that I see a lot of people do, and I don't want to be blush blind, is taking that concealer, that blush all the way up here. I just don't want to do that. But I am gonna get a little bit closer up under my eye to kind of blend it in, sweep it on my nose. Whatever leftover product is on the brush, sweep it on my nose. Pretty to do a tad bit of the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour, and this one is in the shade Deep Intense. And I'm just gonna hit these small areas. I'm not gonna do my nose or anything today because I'm not doing contour on my nose. And I'm gonna take this is the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush. So it has the end for the nose and it has the face end. And I'm just going to bronze around my face. Just tapping it in. Kind of going in an upward motion, tapping up. My face still looks so moisturized. Sweeping it into the hairline. So it's safe to say that I put on all of my liquid and cream product before I move on to any powder product. whole product to put it along my neck. I'm going to go in with Juvia's Place Warm Honey. This is a, I think it's called like silkening. Don't get me wrong. This powder is the I Am Magic Silky Finishing Powder. And it's very sheer and very like translucent, but with the Warm Honey color. Because I'm in the shade Warm Honey. And I'm just taking a puff, tapping it on my hand before I put it on my face. And setting under my eye. Tapping the rest of it off my top of my face, off the top of my hand, setting under the eye, the middle of the forehead, anywhere I put concealer, even if it's just a tad. And look at them, so pretty. So pretty. And that's all I'm needing for that. And for blush, we're also going into a Juvia's Place palette. It's very old. It's the Saharan Blush Volume 2. And this shade is called B. And it complements the Lilac blush from e.l.f. very well. So we're just going to sweep that. Here to bring that blush out. I think that's very pretty. Stop. I don't know when to stop with blush. I'm trying not to have blush blindness, but I can just build it on, build it on, build it on. And this is a Real Techniques blush brush too. It's so soft. I love this brush. This brush is a part of the problem why I will have blush blindness because it's so soft. It puts the blush on so subtle. And then we're gonna end it, because that's the end, with just a tad bit of bronzer. This is Morphe's Glam Bronze. It's so old. I probably shouldn't even be using it because it's so old. But I don't run through a whole lot of my product like that. I don't know why the girls are. I don't see how everybody is finishing their product. Probably because I buy too much product, and as soon as I get something new, I stop using the things that are old. I'm also just sweeping up under my eye to get any of that. My brows. So we just want those to stay in place. Clear, glossy, because like I said, I'm just running errands. I'm not doing a full lip, and I want it to be very natural. And I really want to start getting lash extensions, but I'm so scared to get addicted to something else. I can't afford it, to be honest. I can't afford to start another beauty addiction. I can't. quick makeup look. Let me know if y'all like this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, if you're new here, make sure that you subscribe. If you're not new here, make sure that you also comment, like, let me know what other videos y'all want to see. Let me know what other makeup looks y'all want to see, and I'll try my best to deliver. Again, I hope that this tutorial or makeup video brought you some sort of calmness, gave you some sort of relief, reminded you to breathe deep and to breathe with intention. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all. See y'all in the next video.